nothing that I'd rather do than spend every moment with you. Yes, you should know you're so. You are my lady. You're everything I need to know. You are my lady. You're all I live for. There's no way that I can resist your precious kiss. Girl, you got me so tired. Say that you stay with me. You say our love was meant to be. Promise to love you more each day. You are my lady. You're everything I need. No, my lady. You're all I'm living for. You are my lady. Yeah. You're everything I need. No. You are my lady. You're all I'm living for. You shine, shine, shine. Let's make it last. Oh, to the end of you are my lady. Yes, you're everything I need. You are my lady. You're all I'm living for. You are my lady. You're everything I need. You are my lady. You're all I'm living for. What is heaven? You are my lady. To me, girl. Everything I need. Sweeter than the day. You're all I need for. I love you. Yeah. Hello and welcome back to I See You and You See Me. For those that have never been to the channel, please like and subscribe. Drop a couple comments. Again, I say I am a newbie. Again, welcome to the channel. I had a great Christmas, a great New Year. You know, great time. God has been good. God has been wonderful. He has blessed. And I believe he's continuing in the blessing business. Y'all know I love to talk about the 256 and the 205. Well, in the 256, there's been already tragic murders. I want to start out by saying this. I'm a woman of 4 brothers and a father. When God created me, he created me with a certain protection when it comes to men. Had a great daddy, still got 4 great brothers. Lost my daddy about 11 years to cancer. My brothers are very protective, and I am as well as also. But I also stand firm on don't put your hands on a woman. Walk away. Run and scream. Call me. Call Jesus. Do whatever you got to do. Um, as I grow older in life, in my 20s, you know how we branch out. We try to have our own little lives, do our own little things, and go out and find out what's really this big old world got to offer us. Um, I branch out into the world just to see, what's going on. I meet my baby's father. He's from Michigan. Um, met a couple other guys, and I was like, I've never been a real biggie on just like boy crazy. I've kind of been like one of the guys, tomboyish, hang out, drive you everywhere you got to go, but not necessarily sexual. Like that wasn't a big. Let me hurry up and get married. Let me hurry up and get this boyfriend and get married. No, no. But I'm married now. Whole new lifestyle. Chose to get married years later. I just seen this something just really disturb my spirit, my soul, all because I saw myself in these individuals. And all I can say as a mother, sometimes we just be wanting the people that is in the hierarchy of our lives to step up and just say, hey, listen, this is not for you. This is not for you. Try something different because this ain't it. Even men, if I see my brother, hey, listen, if you finna do something wrong, go fight a girl or jump off a bridge, rob a bank, rob the blood bank, I'm gonna do everything in my power to try to deter you, deflect you, not allow you to go down that road. We as our own human race, no color, our own human race. We got to start policing each other. If you know somebody that's going down a rough spot, don't overlook it. Don't go past it. Call it out. Sometimes people be wanting you just to call out their let me see what I call it. The tap dancing around. Should I do it? Should I not do it? Should I do it? Should I not do it? Sometimes they just be wanting a friend or somebody to say, hey, back up. Don't do that. This is not right. If you see your girlfriend in a relationship and her nigga whooping her ass or doing something to her, listen, but this, I'm gonna help you get up out of this. It has nothing to do with a man. I'm gonna help you get up out of this. Because see, we all lose if we don't. We all lose. I have been, let me see, I have abused my abuser. Like you never know how this will turn out. You never know how being in a relationship with somebody that don't respect you, don't feel that you're equal, won't control. But I had to really take my time in life and find true love. I have a non-confrontational man, no problems. Don't he love peace at home? But it took me a while to be able to understand that peace at home. Because see, when you're not used to a certain type of thing, real love will scare you. Somebody that's trying to show you that they 100, it will scare you. And I say again to us all, no matter who you are, woman, man, tribe, bi, chi, whatever. If you know anybody that's in an abusive relationship, I don't care if he smacked her one time. There was one time too many. I don't care if she pushed him one time. There was one time too many. There are women and men that will be with you and don't want to put their hands on you, period, unless it's in a loving, comforting, soothing way. They don't want to bring harm, excuse me, to you because they care about you. And I don't know exactly where in the Bible it says it, but you know what it says, the demons come back 7 times 7. See, when you go and come and go and come, you send people missed signals. No, I did that. Go, come, he gonna change, he gonna, none of that. I had to make up my own mind and say no more. And there was no more. I began to position myself as the queen that I am, but I had to know my position so my king could choose me. We have to see it happening as women. We have to live a certain type of life when you have children looking up to you, following you, of your raising, under your control, under your supervisement. There is no back and forth as a mother, a wife, a woman, or a woman trying to have a spouse of any sort. Two women must agree. They must come together, to agree before they can have a relationship. Two men, a woman and a man. But the very first time that the line is crossed, you got to be out of there. You got to be out of there. There is no waiting. There is no, it's going to be all right, or this, no excuses. You got to get out. And especially if you have children, it's not about you. It's about the safety of the children. So always remember, when you are in your mothering, it's not about you. It's about your child. Every decision has to be in the safety of the child, because God gave you leadership over this child. So we must hold our head up in high regard, as if you was on the Woman King interviewing for one of their positions, because that's your position. Just know it. Stand in it. Dress in it very well. And your king gonna see your shine. Your rays of sunshine come through. But as soon as anything turns different to the point where it's physical, you gotta be out. Even some of the mental abuse, it leads up. So we always got to be vigilant as a woman, as a man, because women, that they fight men too. This goes all the way around. The table is round. The table is round. It goes all the way around. I don't understand is if it's just because it's the book of Revelation says each generation will become weaker but wiser. Is this the weakness of the generation? It's just so much that is happening with the youth. Who's gonna govern? Raise our young men. Raise our young women. Daughters need their fathers. I was devastated when I lost mine. I had always had it. He's always been a worker and took care of the family. My mama had 5 kids. Out of my 44 years of living, I only know my mama to have 1 boyfriend. We got to learn sometimes to just rise above our raising. Rise above. And don't be afraid to reach out and say, hey, if you're going through something, I got your back. I'll help you. And as families, don't ignore the signs. Don't ignore the signs. There's always pride before the fall. God always give you signs before destruction. You must come and be quiet so you can hear the Lord speak. So don't ignore the signs. Always be vigilant. Always be, if you think a person is one way, and if they show you that they're not, accept that right then, because it's exactly what they are. Don't try to make them be something that you want them to be. That's not how it works. We have to learn to be responsible, loving, and wanting to share the love. Because at the end of the day, we lose. We lose our trust with each other. We lose everything about it. When a simple, hey man, come on, don't do that. Come on, let's go. Go to the Waffle House. Let's ride out. Let's go to Walmart. Not nowhere too many people to agitate your own, but just somewhere to calm the nerve. Take them on a ride. Put them on the back of the bike, the Yamaha, and strike out. It's just, don't ignore the signs because they are very much real. Never let a fire build to full blazing. If you try to cut that fire down, you can nip it before it becomes full blazing. Let it die down. Don't put no more wood on it. And we always have to be self-sufficient as a woman. So that means you can maneuver how you want to maneuver. You can go and come as you please. There is no stipulation. You can do what you want to do, how you want to do it. And if you shacking, go together, boyfriend, baby mama, that's all that you are. You're not a wife. Stop doing wifely things with boyfriend. Because once you do get a husband, if you're going to do all these things with the boyfriends, what do you hold for the king? The one you want to wife you up. The one you want to king you up. Nobody goes to the car lot and get the cars with the most miles. They don't like a lot of miles and a lot of dents. So we must keep the mind of, it's not just me and them, it's all of us. It's all of us. It don't matter who you are. Losing is losing. A mother, a father. Somebody has to teach the men how to be men. A woman cannot do it. Somebody has to teach the woman that girl how to be a woman. A man cannot do it. You can't play with it. If you see the signs, that's exactly what it is. If the waiter bring you syrup, you expecting a pancake or a waffle. That's exactly how you have to face life every day. If not, it will slowly go into play with you. And then we all lose. If we rally together, we might can save the two. Because domestic violence don't care who it is. The rich, the poor, white, black, Mexican, Chinese, Japanese, nigganese. It don't matter which needs. Domestic violence gets us all, baby. It's a real subject. This subject has probably touched so many people. It has touched so many people to everybody can relate. Everybody. Or if you can't, you know somebody that can. Then the children has a loss. There's nothing wrong with counseling. We as a black people, we hate to go to counseling. We hate to get help with our own situation because we know all the answers. We must help us all so we all survive. Because at the end of the day, when you in your teens, in your early 20s, your early 30s, you are just now learning how to live. You have not even experienced life. And they're leaving here so fast. I have two daughters, one 26, one 23. I pray every day for my two. Be strong in your womanhood. Stand in your woman king. And your king will stand with you. But if he waver, if he show any signs, we must address them immediately. Immediately address it. It's too many, like there'll be too many people taking the losses. They got four uncles, people that care about them. You have to address stuff like that immediately because see, there will be so many people that's losing. So many people. There's not one right and one wrong. In a domestic violence situation, we both lose. And the children, and the parents, and the friends, and when sometimes it could just be like, hey, slow your roll. Don't do this. Don't go there. Don't do this. Don't encourage it. Because they tell us all, they just don't run and do something. They tell us. We must listen. And people being stuck at home together more. The domestic violence rates has just risen to all-time high. People in life situations but don't have life situation skills. I don't know. All I know is the people, we must pray. We all gotta pray. We gotta do better with our boys, do better with our girls, give our ladies power, give our boys strength, give them options, way out. They don't have to bear all the burden. I tell my grandson all the time, if you want to cry, cry. If you upset, you upset. It's okay. We got to let our men know that it's okay. Let me know what you're talking about, how you feel. And everybody want to be in a situation that elevates them, take them to the next level. Let me learn from you, you learn from me. And if it's not going to go that way, then just, hey, it's okay if we be friends. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's okay. It's okay for you to be my homie and I'll be your homie. It's okay. And leave it right there. Don't take it no farther. Everybody ain't to be wife and husband. The Bible says every woman ain't a wife and every man ain't a husband. So we got to believe in something. Well, I just jumped on just to let y'all hear me random raving for a minute on this little situation in the 205. Might jump on a little later tomorrow to discuss some of the moving details in the cases and just life itself. But I'll see y'all again. Peace out.